Hello, this is Alex Lord, and in this video I'll be showing you the 7 Wonders of the World. Now, the 7 Wonders of the World is all kinds of places, including the Great Wall of China. Now, this Great Wall of China is very, very long and is a historical place to visit. And even though you're not scared of heights, like I'm not, but I have to test my braveness of what I can perform. Then I can go to the Great Wall of China, then I can film videos for of it. And as I'm looking at the picture, now I realize that I'm not, and I'm also even no longer scared of heights, since I had my most big event in the high energy ride, which was frightening, in the Alton Towers, and I even saw the actors himself in the sea or fun there, and that is what I experienced. No, not the Alton Towers, I mean the fun fairs, when I was down park and one in Southern Sea, but I do not know the fun fair name. But that's why there was. Now, if I explain to you that it is not scares of heights like I was, it is durable, strong, and it's indestructible because it was such a long route. Now it's going to be taking a very, very long time to reach the end from the start of the Great Wall of China. I think that it's going to be taking minimum days or minimum hours, depending on your transportation, the fastest bike. But the bike is still a bit dangerous because it's going to be, risking yourself tripping over. And that is I'm going to be featuring of. And this is built of stones, and they're quite sandy, they're built of rocks, etc. Most people come here to take photos of the phone, to pull their phone out and take photos of this place, and that's what they would enjoy about it. One thing I want to talk about is this place is my most favorite place to ever visit, since I would be migrating to Beijing permanently in about 14 years later, in June. And what I would be able to do is I'm going to be showing you the next one. I'm also interested in Chinese culture and etc. because it's a great of China. And this is the Brandenburg of Germany, and this is where most people visit. And this is the ancient building with goats on top and with the wagon arms and the plus sign with a symbol on it as a sign of remembrance, which is a good start of your feeling, emotion, etc. I think they're like that. This is the place that most people visit and take photos of this, and this is also the most attractive place to visit ever on earth in Germany, followed by the Great Wall of China, which also is in the same level of this tourist attraction level. The Eiffel Tower. Now, the Eiffel Tower is the most famous place to visit, and this is taken Saturday the 28th of March 2026, 1906. That's not the year, and that is historical. Instead, it is only taken. Oh, no, I should not miss this. Okay. The time. Only the time, not the year, which is historical. Only the time in the latest recent year, which is now, 28th March 2026. And this picture is still recent, even when it's 9 or 10 days old, depending on the date which was filmed on. I also saw on Newsround that most people go to the bridge of Eiffel Tower and they're no longer scared of heights, and they test their braveness test. And you can see here the Eiffel Tower was built in 1840 or 1850, depending on the year, and it was destroyed and rebuilt after World War One. And you can see here, I think that it was also being destroyed in World War Two, and after that it was built multiple times to just attract the tourists and to improve the French music experience. No, I mean the French people's citizens' experience, and to improve the building's colony, and this is the place where most people go on, is that this is what it was. I also saw a video of the Eiffel Tower, which shows. I also watched that video which shows a man holding the camera, and the man was showing the Eiffel Tower, and the tower lights up at midnight, and that how it was that about. And it was the most fascinating place to visit ever on Earth, and even in France. Even though most people mourn more than this visit Big Ben more often, followed by this Eiffel Tower. But most people also visit this as well now. This is the Grand Canyon, USA, and there's road, and this is most people go to and climb on, and to take a photo, and to hike on the mountain, and to take stunning pictures in the best quality, etc. I think that I want to go and swim in the water in there, which is located in there. But I think that the water is dirty and the water is cold in there. And that's the most famous place to visit ever in Arizona. And this is the Big Ben, and the Big Ben is the most famous place to visit in England. And the Big Ben was built in the first bell and clock struck and rang on the 11th of July 1860, and it is the most historical place to visit in England, and this is the much more high tourist attractions. And you can see here that is the London Eye over there, next to the Big Ben, which I'm showing you here. That is the London Eye, which was built in 2000, and that is most people famously visit the place as well. And This is the most uh, visited place in London, in the UK. And the most people visit here is to, even though most people visit the London Bridge to visit and to take photos of there as well. Even with the Big Ben and the London Bridge, they both take photos of that one as well. This has that in London history, and most people get attracted to visiting this country is most people's attraction, especially when they come from other countries. I'll show you the next bit. You can see here the Westfield has also showcased the London culture, British colour. And this is the picture of the Colosseum Italy. And this is the most famous Italian place to ever visit. And it was made by the Romans and Italians, etc. in Rome. And this is the most famous place to visit, and it's made of rocks, bricks, and etc., which is considered very, very out of date today in the world of glass, steel, and modern modular skyscrapers and modern designs, etc. Even though this is obsolete in today's people's viewing, but that's not my opinion. I prefer this design theme of the Colosseum. But still, most people get the modern devices and most people visit this place and take a photo of it. And as a way to explore Italian culture and etc., which was historical stories, etc., of when this place was built. I also watched this video when I was in school learning about Italy, and that was how the Italy landscape was. And that how it was that. I think that was last year or 2 years before. This is the Chichen Itzá, located in Mexico, and that's where most people visit this place and climb on and to take photos of it and then to climb back down. And this place is also the most famous because it's made of historical rocks and a bit of sand, etc. And that's how it's the 7 wonders of the world looks like. And that's how it really looks. And where's my mouse? Okay, so now I found it. And that's how the video looks. And goodbye. Until next one.